Hi guys, Leon from Jawas Junkyard here. I thought I'd do a little bit of an update video on our Dranzer MS progress. So we've finally got now our first pass samples that are cast of each method. So die cast for the metal parts and injection molded for the plastic parts. So this is a fully assembled sample. As you can see, the blue is different, but look, my injection molding shop told me ahead of time that just for speed of making the samples and just economics reasons, it didn't make sense to mix up the color to get it perfectly right for the sample, because it's really just about geometry, fit finish and weight testing, and obviously just the functionality of the running change core and all those sorts of things. And so I agreed the color wasn't super important for the sample, but for the production units, they have this to color match, and they can color match quite well. So I thought I'd just go over what we've achieved in terms of our, I guess, accuracy, to show you a little bit about it. Discussions about where the sample's at and what slight improvements they need. And then I guess the timing and I guess just all information regarding this one-to-one repro that we've made. So I guess I'll start by showing you some of the parts. So here we have our Jawas Junkyard cast weight discs. This is Mech 3. As you can see, we've got our tiny little JJ logo. Because it's so close to the original, we thought we would do the community a bit of a service and not, have an identifier so people know what's the original and what's not, just to help make sure that there's no copycats in the future, or someone who does something, they want to buy ours for an affordable price and then flip it as an original for a far more expensive price. It's just something small that we've done. I guess a lot of fans in the repro community supported us in this, and we're happy we've done it. I guess can't really show you the attack ring at the moment because it's sort of in here, but I think one key feature that everyone wants to know is the total weight of our sample. So here's, show you. So here we got 37.67 grams on the original, and our sample here is at 37.30 grams. So it is within 0.3 grams, 0.31 odd grams of the total, and that's total unit. So that's all errors stacked. That's not this, attack ring is 2 grams off, the weight disc is 0.1, total unit is 0.3 grams off. So it is, within, it's damn near perfect, right? That extra weight could just be the screws that we need to add, right? Because I haven't added the screws here, because that's one of the issues that the factory needs to fix. They did not do the appropriate boss. See, like here, see how for the screw there's like a boss on the front and the back, so a screw can fit in here. They didn't do that, so it just means that there was nowhere for a screw to clamp in on. They're fixing the mold. They're very aware that was a mistake, and to be honest, just that little bit of extra metal there plus the screws will probably get us up to the exact weight. So we're very, very close. Just to show everyone that we, of course, as we mentioned, this is the Hasbro design, and completely functional running change core, completely functional. And everything functions as you need. The only other thing worth mentioning is there was a bit of surface imperfections on this casting. Look, realistically it's hidden by your stickers, but no, it's not acceptable. I told the factory that that's not acceptable, those sink lines, and they told me there's 2 things: that they didn't polish the mold, so they will polish the inside surface of the mold, and that'll get a much better finish there, and they apologize for that, and they will tweak their casting parameters so that they don't get that sinking performance there. So they are aware. And the other thing is the hole in here for the screw, they made it about 1.8 millimeters deep. It's supposed to be about 2.8 or 3.3 from memory, so they need to just make it a little bit deeper, and again they're doing that. So let's talk details. We know it's a very good replica, timing and what we're offering. So we're actually going to do a bunch in the original color, a bunch in black, and a bunch in a red, sort of like this this Dranzer red here. We're going to do that sort of red as well. Now for the black variants, we're going to offer a separate sticker sheet. So you're going to have the sticker sheet that comes with the blue of a black Dranzer variant, and we have the design done. The stickers are just being cut up as we speak, so that'll be really cool. We'll have a black Dranzer variant of the Dranzer MS to make complete custom and have a bit of fun with. So I've now updated a listing on our site to have options for, you know, the standard, the black and the red, so you could choose or get whatever number of ones you want. And then also we've I will add an option there for the sticker sheet for the black Dranzer. So it will be, you buy this in black, you'll get the original sticker sheet, you'll then need the additional sticker sheet, because I'm just, yeah, I've got enough sticker sheets for everyone to get one of these, and then, you know, one extra for the black Dranzer as an additional add-on that we thought would be cool for everybody. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I hope you all enjoy it. So in terms of time frame, well, there's still a couple tweaks needed to be done in that mold, which is quite simple for the metal parts. That won't take too long, probably a couple weeks. The injection mold parts, they're going to have some slight tweaks to that mold, and they've told me the mold changes and production within 30 days. So I would say about a month and a half till we can start shipping, maybe 2 months to production, but we're nearly there. We're on our way. We've obviously got a very successful prototype to show, and you know, this is what you're going to get. The only difference is it's going to be this color. This is everything, the weight. Obviously there's going to be some tolerance around our production, but you understand, right? This is what we're achieving here. This could be a low end, and then the real end could be right on the money with this, vice versa. Bit chip itself is very nice and tight. Try and make a bit of room. This is our, I'll just do a little bit of a quick test launch. This is with our custom launcher, our all metal HMS launcher with our custom ripcord that we made that's longer. Just give it a quick little spin. Yeah, it launches just fine, just as good as the original. And let's see, I know it's on the table, but let's see if we can observe the performance difference with a tip change. And you can, straight away, you can see that stability difference with the tip change. So yeah, obviously on the rounded surface it goes into that attack type mode. So yeah, really happy with how that's turned out. I'm actually pretty excited for you guys to see the box art when that's finished. Well, I've done the artwork, it's just I want to see the box printed. So I'll ask the factory when they're going to have that ready to show. But yeah, it's going to come. It's going to come a lot better packaged than our Dragoon MS. It's going to come sort of in the way that the originals did. So we'll have the bit chip protector separate, the attack and sub-attack ring assembled together in a separate pocket, the weight disc in another, and the running core in another. So that way, even for the all metal ones, they're not going to scratch during shipment and stuff. Just taking that lessons learned and making that improvement. So yeah, this is our Dranzer MS update. I thought I'd just bring it, show you, just have a bit of a candid chat about where we're at and how happy I am with how it's turned out. Thank you everyone for your support. Just some side updates. We just received our third batch of black Dranzer, and I have shipped all the pre-orders out so far. So that's awesome. you should have got an email updating you, letting you know that I fulfilled your order. The only reason you wouldn't have been updated or got it is if your particular order had a black Dranzer plus something else that's in pre-order. Example, a black Dranzer and a Dranzer MS, or maybe one of these metal launchers, or a Slifer, for example. Things that are still in pre-order, so or a Drigger. And the next thing is the Drigger batch. It's nearly finished. We had finished the black and the chrome and the sort of standard finish ones a week or so ago. Because we are doing that unique blue color, there was a bit of delay. The blue color takes a bit longer. It always does with all of our designs. So that has now been plated. There's a bit of a holiday right now for Labor Day in our factory, so next week they will finish doing the UV printing and it should be ready to ship probably late next week. To me it'll ship, so probably the week after I'll get it and then start shipping out the Drigger pre-orders, you know, I guess the back orders because it's already been in stock, and I guess for the first time those who want the special edition colours, so that'll be cool. But yeah, thank you for your attention, thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you very much. See ya.